Hi there, Synthwave Reality family. Welcome back to the channel, where the neon lights guide you on a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. Are you ready to unlock your best self? Imagine a world where every challenge is just a stepping stone to your greatness. But before we begin, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to join our growing community of positive minds. Let's dive in! Today, we're diving into a topic that can completely transform your mindset and energy. How to surround yourself with positivity. Have you ever felt drained after spending time with certain people or consuming certain types of media? What if I told you that the people and content you surround yourself with are shaping your thoughts, emotions, and even your future? In this video, we'll explore how to identify and choose positive influences in your relationships and media consumption. By the end, you'll have practical tools to create an environment that uplifts and inspires you every single day. Why positivity matters. The impact of your environment on your mental health and energy. The concept of you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The problem with negativity. How toxic relationships and negative media can drain your energy and create a cycle of stress. Examples: gossip, constant bad news, or overly critical people. Teaser for next section. Stick around because in the next part, we'll dive into how to identify toxic influences and start making room for positivity in your life. Now that we understand why positivity is so important, let's take the first step, identifying the toxic influences in your life that might be holding you back. What are toxic influences? Toxic influences can come from relationships, media, or even your own habits. Examples: relationships, people who constantly criticize, gossip, or bring negativity. Media, overconsumption of bad news, social media comparison, or negative entertainment. Habits, dwelling on past mistakes or engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors. How to spot toxic relationships? Ask yourself, do I feel drained or uplifted after spending time with this person? Do they support my growth, or do they hold me back? Red flags: constant criticism, lack of support, or manipulative behavior. How to spot negative media consumption? Pay attention to how you feel after consuming certain types of content. Signs of negative media: it leaves you feeling anxious, angry, or inadequate. It distracts you from your goals or values. Practical exercise: a toxicity audit. Take 5 minutes to write down the people, media, and habits in your life that might be draining your energy. Highlight the ones you want to reduce or eliminate. Remember, identifying toxic influences isn't about blaming others. It's about taking responsibility for your own energy and well-being. Once you know what's draining you, you can start making room for positivity. In the next part, we'll explore how to replace toxic influences with positive ones and build an environment that supports your growth and happiness. You don't want to miss this. If you're finding this helpful, drop a comment below with one toxic influence you're ready to let go of. Let's support each other on this journey to positivity. Now that you've identified the toxic influences in your life, it's time to take the next step, replacing them with positive ones. Let's create an environment that uplifts and inspires you every single day. Choosing positive relationships. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth. Celebrate your successes. Offer constructive feedback without tearing you down. Look for people who radiate the energy you want to attract. Practical tip: spend more time with friends, mentors, or family members who inspire and support you. Curating positive media consumption. Replace negative media with uplifting content: podcasts, YouTube channels, or books that inspire and educate. Follow social media accounts that promote positivity and personal growth. Practical tip: unfollow accounts or mute notifications from sources that make you feel anxious or inadequate. Building positive habits. Replace self-sabotaging habits with empowering ones. Example: replace doom scrolling with journaling or meditation. Example: replace gossiping with meaningful conversations. Practical tip: start small. Commit to one positive habit at a time. Practical exercise. Positivity plan. Write down 3 specific actions you can take this week to replace toxic influences with positive ones. Example: call a supportive friend. Listen to an inspiring podcast. Spend 10 minutes journaling each morning. Remember, positivity isn't just about avoiding negativity. It's about actively seeking out the people, content, and habits that make you feel alive and inspired. In the next part, we'll explore how to maintain this positive environment over the long term and share some advanced tips for staying consistent. Plus, I'll share a special challenge to help you get started today. Now that you've started building a positive environment, let's talk about how to maintain it over the long term. Positivity isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifestyle. Here's how to stay consistent and keep the good vibes flowing. Consistency is key. Positivity is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Make positivity a daily habit, not just an occasional effort. Regularly evaluate your environment. Periodically check in with yourself. Are there new toxic influences creeping in? Are you still surrounding yourself with uplifting people and content? Practical tip: do a positivity check every month to ensure you're staying on track. Set boundaries to protect your energy. Learn to say no to people or situations that drain you. Example: politely decline invitations to gossip or engage in negativity. Practical tip: use phrases like, "I'm focusing on staying positive, so I'd rather not discuss this." Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge the small wins. Example: I spent less time on negative social media this week. Example: I had a meaningful conversation with a supportive friend. A practical tip: keep a positivity journal to track your growth and celebrate milestones. Practical exercise of positivity check-in. Take 5 minutes to reflect on your progress. What's working well? What could you improve? Write down one action you'll take this week to maintain your positive environment. Remember, maintaining positivity is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, consistent choices every day that align with the life you want to create. In the final section, we'll share advanced tips for deepening your positivity practice and a special challenge to help you take action today. You won't want to miss it. If you're finding this helpful, drop a comment below with one way you plan to maintain your positive environment. Let's inspire each other to stay consistent. In this final section, we're diving into advanced tips to deepen your positivity practice and sharing a special challenge to help you take action today. Let's finish strong. Advanced tips for deepening positivity gratitude practice. Start or end your day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. Visualization. Imagine yourself surrounded by positivity, uplifting people, inspiring content, and empowering habits. Visualize how it feels and let that energy guide your actions. Affirmations. Combine affirmations with your positivity practice. For example, say, "I attract positive energy and uplifting people into my life." Mindful consumption. Be intentional about what you consume. Ask yourself, does this content inspire me or drain me? Meet Alex, who used to feel stuck in a cycle of negativity. By curating their social media feed, setting boundaries with toxic friends, and practicing gratitude daily, Alex now feels more energized and confident than ever. Share your own stories in the comments below and inspire others. The Synthwave Reality Challenge. Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, commit to one action each day that brings more positivity into your life. It could be calling a supportive friend, listening to an inspiring podcast, or practicing gratitude. At the end of the week, reflect on how you feel and share your experience with us in the comments. Remember, positivity is a choice you make every day. This challenge is your first step toward creating a life filled with uplifting energy and endless possibilities. As we wrap up our journey today, remember that the power of change is a force that resides within each of us. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as it transforms your life in ways you never imagined. If you found value in today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more inspiring content from Synthwave Reality. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your insights or experiences in the comments below. Together, let's create a community that spreads positivity and light throughout the world. Until next time, keep shining bright and pursuing your dreams, my friends. Remember, the best is yet to come.